Today is 3/13/26. This is appeal number 629. The address is 10 Jackman Avenue. Sean and Natalie Warther.
Yeah.
The town's value is $1,235,700, and they're asking for a value of $1,100,000. It's 9:50 a.m. Both here. Nobody else is here. All righty. I have to swear you both in.
Sure.
You both raise your right hands, please. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give regarding this appeal be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, self you got.
Yes. I do.
Okay, if you both can sign where the X's are. Oh, got a pen, good, yeah, for you. That's your pen? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what your appeal says. See attached. Okay. That's the number 6. Probably did already read this. The ground first. Okay. Just so you know, you may already know this, but the assessor has given you a 5% discount on your land because you live on a busy street.
Yeah,
Even with that.
That was never
told?
mentioned to us.
Like today?
Like, I don't know when he did it. It could have been years ago and you just never knew. It could have been last month. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you look at the bottom section of that page, and it says land line valuation.
Oh, that's right here.
You see where there's a 90.95?
Mm-hmm.
1.0 represents 100%. So you're at 95%.
Okay.
But, whether that's accurate, that's enough or not, I don't know, because you still have, the land is only, okay.
Yeah, we weren't made aware of that from the initial hearing.
You were or you weren't?
We're not.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
They may not, you know why? Because
they may not have known.
They probably didn't know. They didn't know much.
Their job is to do statistical analysis. Hey,
Look,
if you're on our side, we're all for it.
Let me quickly explain. Do you understand what we are? Board of Assessment Appeals is a board of usually 5 people elected by the town, elected by taxpayers during the November elections, okay, run for office just like the selectmen does. So 5 people are on the board. But when there's a reval like this and we have 900 appeals, we can't possibly do that because we have a limit. The state gives us a limit of when we have to be done.
Sure.
So we had to ask for an extension, but only for a month. It's not really enough. And then we had to add 4 additional people. That's all the state allows us to add to the board to help do this.
Did you have to have an election to do that?
No, the chairman of the board can recommend up to 4 people.
Okay.
And then the RTM says, okay, yeah. They never say no because they don't know if they don't know. They'd just rather just get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So now we have 4 extra people. Unfortunately, and I have to say this quietly because one of them's in there. Unfortunately, I had recommended 4 people. I was the chair. But then we switched in November. So I knew this was going to happen. So I just did this. The new chair had his own people. People I recommended all had real estate backgrounds or appraisal backgrounds. He recommended people that had 0 backgrounds. So we're left with 5 people. Only out of the 9 people, total 9, only 3 of us actually know what's going on.
Sure. Well,
luckily,
then we're glad we got you.
I'm just saying, luckily, I'm one of them. So let's get started.
Excellent.
So,
knows
somebody that's
anyway.
going to be down to business.
That's because 2 of us sell real estate. So there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so you're requesting that your property be reduced 3,200 square feet. Okay, my part. Oh, you're on the corner of Park Avenue and Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, so that's another thing that has
So what's
not been
interesting
added.
is on the field cards of the neighbor across the street, also on Park, and the neighbor, I guess, behind us on Park, both of their field cards say busy street, high traffic, whatever.
Well, the
Ours
one
does
that's
not.
on a corner says on the corner,
Yeah,
but ours
the
does
people
not.
are literally on the other side of us on the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting, like, well,
So here,
why not put it on?
maybe I'll just chime in here real quick what I was going to say. I contacted your traffic authority here, put in a ticket. They have not responded. It's been over like 6 weeks. I wanted to get a traffic study, or if one was conducted, or find out if there's any information as to how much traffic we got going past our house. Because I could literally, there's literally 500 cars going past our
Oh,
house.
that's Saturday.
It's Park Avenue.
And
I mean, everybody
and there's
knows.
a bus stop.
Yeah,
right here, yeah.
Right on the other
plus
side of
we
our
got
fence.
heavy trucks
Yeah.
that go by that shake
Yep.
the house and stuff like that. So, like, I wanted to, I have the ticket number and everything, and they just haven't responded.
Okay.
Now, again, I don't know if they did a traffic study. I have
I'm
no
sure they
idea.
did.
But, yeah, usually it's for, usually they do it when they're diverting traffic
No,
and stuff.
yeah.
But here's the thing, I looked up the ordinances, and there's an 80 decibel ordinance, and you guys are way over that. I can take a
You guys, it's not her.
Well, I know, I'm just saying the
Thank
town,
you.
I'm referring to as the town.
Yeah.
So I can go out there with a decibel meter when it's busy, and you're way over that.
It's difficult to be, you know, like outside on a nice summer evening.
We
you know,
can't
have
be
a fire
outside,
pit.
we can't be outside
So,
in the evening.
and then on Sunday afternoon, like clockwork, the group of people on ATVs
Yeah, they go through.
rush down Park Avenue
racing.
every Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice for you.
Yeah.
It never
I've-
stops, no one ever does. And
I've
it's on the
got
Bridgeport side,
Oh,
they never
forget
come
it.
down the
yes,
Fairfield
yes,
side.
they do, and I've
never seen it.
contacted the police multiple times about it, nothing, they can't chase, they can't do anything or intervene, so.
Oh, yeah, that's that new law they have. They
Yeah.
can't chase now, which is
Yeah.
No, I
ridiculous
think
to
they
me.
can confiscate it, but
Well,
either way,
the
I mean,
rule
just
in
another example
Fairfield
of
is
noise.
the same as the rule in
Yeah.
Bridgeport, is if they catch you, they confiscate, it's just a, it's a
Right, but they have to
forfeiture.
catch you.
Yeah,
But they can't chase you, so how are they gonna catch
Yeah,
you?
so what are they gonna do, put out a trap like Wile E. Coyote?
I think
It's not
they
that
should.
hard, it's every Sunday, like you could,
That's true. They could set something up
It's
because
not
it's
that
every
hard.
Sunday.
Yeah,
if you wanted to do something.
From everything I've been able to figure out, these people are participating in illegal drug running and other things.
Uh-huh.
So, that's kind of the going, it's kind of the going rumor.
What would this country be without that, really?
Yeah.
Drug running, smuggling.
Struggling.
Well, if you have a way of running an unregistered vehicle on the road as fast and as reckless as you can and not get pulled over, what else would you do?
That's true.
So, but again, I've been back and forth with the police on this, and they just don't. They don't do anything about it. It's not a priority.
Do you have the ticket for,
Yeah.
I want to know what the ticket number is, so I'm going to call them and ask them when they're doing it. Not that I have to, but I just want to know, because I hate stuff like this.
Well, it's really funny because we put in other tickets and they've gotten taken care of instantly.
Like if there's a tree down on the,
Yeah.
right
Or
on the other side of the fence that, like, hitting the utility pole or whatever.
Well, we had
It's
a tree
pretty
go
fast.
in the road and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they'll
trees
come
go.
for that, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I've dealt with the arborist and he's been really good. I just gotta find it in my email.
I should have had it.
Yeah, it's here somewhere.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, let me take a quick look at this.
Yeah, let me find it. I can- Here it is. Service request ID. It's right on top there. I did the traffic, what do they call it, like traffic calming or something,
Mm-hmm.
they call it. So what's funny
Okay, here you go. Thank you.
is we have, at that light at night, we
Yep.
have a lot of people running around and playing music as loud as they possibly, and
Oh, my
they
God.
stop at the lights.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is they had construction or something was wrong with those lights, so they had flashing yellow after 11, and it was fine. There's no reason to have a controlled intersection there after 11 o'clock at night. You know, but we have to, I mean, there was a guy who was playing his music so loud, I don't know how he physically was sitting in his car. His brains should have been mucked.
They probably are.
In the house, like,
We're in the house. Yeah.
And our saving grace is our house is newer, and because of the high standards here, they had to put in a bunch of more insulation than you would normally do. You have higher standards here, so which obviously makes things more expensive. But either way, it's loud. It's like a rock concert.
How long have you lived there?
8.5 years.
In
And I've been,
August,
and we've been dealing with this with, you know, I'll talk to the town about it, or, you know, and it just, nothing happens. So,
Okay. That's typical for town. Okay.
yeah, well,
I've been
again,
here for 60 years.
Oh.
the emergency stuff is great. I mean, they've always taken care of it, you know, like we had the downed trees and
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah, they'll do that. It's a different department.
Yeah, they do well, but like if I want to find out some information about traffic or, you know, or get, like we have a lot of racing down Jackman,
Yep.
people going, I have it on camera. I got a guy that was doing like 100, you know, because we have
Not
cameras.
funny.
And,
No.
you know, they won't stop people like this.
Multiple instances, and luckily the neighbors on the other side of us, people will fly down, and they have flown onto their property
Oh,
at least
my
3
God.
times since we've lived here.
Yeah. Yeah, they've crashed into their
Yeah,
property.
yeah.
So, anyways,
It's not, and not snow related.
yeah, yeah. But, either way, so where are we? I'm sorry. I didn't-
That's okay. So we're just really getting started. So let's see. Compare profits to square footage and surrounding area are typically located in parcel. So you have a smaller lot.
Yeah, we have the smallest lot.
We have the absolute smallest lot that somebody can build on. We are 300 square
Now.
feet over the minimum.
Not the new minimum.
Yeah,
There's
whatever
other-
the minimum.
We have a new minimum?
Well, so there are other properties that are like 5,000 square, not in our neighborhood, but, you know, old, they're old.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna make them change.
Oh, I see, okay.
So,
I mean, the builder obviously adhered
Yeah.
to whatever his
yeah,
permit
we're on
was.
.214 acres, with like 9,300 square feet.
Actually, you're slightly below the minimum.
Yeah,
The minimum's 9,735 or .22.
yeah, we're just.
But somebody would easily get a variance, I mean, it's not that much of a difference.
We don't have any, that's kind of another point, we don't have anywhere to go.
9,306 to be
Yep.
precise.
Okay. Okay, so recent sales in the neighborhood. Lot sizes,
Which are difficult to
Yeah.
find equivalent.
Mhm.
Yeah, comp, it's hard to do.
Okay, so you have here, 3439 Park Ave.
This is essentially down the road.
Mm-hmm,
On
yeah,
the main road.
on the main road. But technically, so are you in a way, I mean,
Oh, we are.
Oh,
You're on
yeah,
it. I mean,
our driveway isn't, but the,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Thank God for that.
improvements
true.
planned. Okay. The sale price on this one was $710. Wait a
On
minute,
our-
no, wait, I'm getting
That's
confused
ours.
here.
No, no.
Okay. Here's Park Ave, right?
theirs was?
Here's
Yeah,
Park
yeah,
Ave here, okay?
Here.
All right, okay, right here, so here's,
I thought that was
No, no.
ours a while back.
3439 Park
Yeah.
Avenue.
sold for
Sold for
$710,
$710 on June 20th.
okay? And Merritt Street
That's
sold
right,
for
sold
$799.
On 7/9.
Jeez,
Mm-hmm.
we'll pay that much for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marnie Ave, which sold
December
for
sold for $575.
$575, okay. And your house is, now unfortunately, if you also look at the field cards, part of the problem with the land value is that, and I have no idea how and why he does this, but it's his decision to make. It'll say unit price. So he's saying that you have, that, like you said, 9,300 and change in units.
Mhm.
And then they're $49.41 a unit, or $43, excuse me. If you had a bigger piece of property, like a half acre or more, this number would be lower.
Yeah, it goes
Oh,
way
I'm
down.
well aware.
Yeah.
Because he,
That's
but, and that's the problem,
problem.
and that's
Yeah.
what a
And
couple
I've been
people,
arguing that for 8 years.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know why they do it. And
Well,
his-
I asked about that in my first hearing
And what did
with
he say?
that assessment company, and he said that they factor in all this stuff, and then they basically, they mush it all together and then divide it out. And that's really not what they were doing.
But the adjustment for a property that is larger, even a half acre, put the house aside, is not equitable in the adjustment. So it's 100% greater in land size, but the land value is only range 20 to 28% greater. So it's not equitable
Oh, it's not.
in the evaluation of the land specifically, right?
It's not.
So it's like we pay a premium
right,
for
for
a
a smaller lot,
which
yep.
makes no sense.
Yeah,
And I guess in their mind, what they're thinking is, like, if it's, say, half acre versus a quarter, basically yours is, okay.
yeah.
You're paying more per piece, but they have more pieces
Yeah.
of land.
Understood.
So that's why they're saying, and what he does is, he's trying to equalize it. I don't know why he thinks
Not
he has
so.
to do that, because it doesn't come out equal, but his
Right.
term is, we're equalizing, even with the,
No,
and it's not.
no way.
And even
So-
Because we have
mathematically, it's not-
limitations
yeah.
on, we can't add anything to our
Right, you
property.
can't add.
You know, if you think about, the next buyer, right, when it's time for us to leave this place, those are something people
Yeah,
would
they
consider.
can't put in a pool,
They
they
couldn't put in a
can't.
pool.
You can't put a pool in?
No.
No, we don't have
Did you
enough.
try?
No,
No.
no,
You couldn't.
we don't have enough room.
There's not
We
enough.
also have, the town required, underground structures for the gutters for rain
Oh,
mitigation.
I know what you mean.
So I
The
have
ground
two
irrigation.
gigantic concrete structures in the backyard underground, so they would have to be moved and stuff, it'd just be very cost
Okay.
prohibitive.
When you factor the
The only,
limitations of the property and the
Yeah.
location of the property, it is something for a new buyer to consider,
Yeah.
right?
Again, the thing about, like, it's really simple with corner lots. If you develop a subdivision, they're the last lot to sell.
Oh, 100%.
Always. Now, here's the thing. They shoehorned us into a neighborhood, you know, but then they're treating us with half the land, treating us the same as everybody else in the neighborhood.
We have the highest assessed value on our street.
And we
Okay,
have half the
With
land.
the lowest amount of land.
Yeah.
Yes, our house is slightly newer
Yeah.
than most of
But that
them.
doesn't matter.
I'm not talking about the home value.
Yeah.
I'm always focusing on the land.
Yeah.
Even that big house on the corner, not on our street, it's got the extra like apartments and
Yeah.
all of that is.
Yeah, that place is crazy.
I mean, ours is lower than theirs, but it
Yeah, not by
doesn't.
much.
yeah.
It's just math.
They
right?
have your
like,
house-
This is just math.
They have your house valued, appraised, because that's what,
Yeah.
we're looking at fair market value,
Yeah.
so we use the appraised value.
Uh-huh.
At $664,900.
Mm-hmm.
How new is your house?
2016.
Yeah, 2016, so it's 10 years.
Okay, so we have to value, let's see now, so what we have to do, how much we have to subtract from the land? All right, so I guess, all right, so your biggest concern is the land.
Absolutely.
Right. So we would have to try to get the land value down, and we would have to do that by, with my phone, we'd have to do that by saying that not only is it, that the 5% discount we have is not enough
Sure.
to compensate for what's wrong with the land.
Well, it's location and then the
Basically.
value. We're not
I'm looking at
we're not comparable to other properties in the neighborhood as far as land goes.
No, I didn't pull. Let's see what card I did.
How many units? Yeah, 9360.
I was just wondering if they got that same
6 times 73.41
these people.
I'm pretty sure we made sure that our,
1 times
the survey matched the field card, right?
equals,
Yes.
Square footage
Yeah,
wise.
yes. Mm-hmm.
something's not right. Oh, I forgot. Times. Okay, so basically, without that 5% discount, your full value of your land is, according to him, is $585,761.
Say it again. 5 what?
$585,761. So let's just make it 762 because there's some change involved. Then we take minus 5%. Yep, that's right, because that's what he's got. Okay. So now we have to say 585, 762 minus we have to get your land down to almost 400,000 to make that work, minus 15%. That's still too much. So you probably need like almost a 20 or more % discount.
Is that what you're finding with the other properties and what the amount less that they're paying per unit? Are you finding
Yeah, it's
how much
all the same
how
because
much
that-
of a disparity we're
It's huge. The smaller you are, the
Yeah.
more impacted you are. So the people behind us,
I understand.
right?
As
same deal.
as a percentage, did you
The home sold to 3439, which
Yeah.
is down further, right? Same deal. If you look at properties that again are smaller lot size, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same pattern.
It's the same. Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. I don't think there's any way for me to say, okay, well, to do it that way, because the way he does it, I can't change that. But what I can say is that because of what's wrong with your property, he's giving you a 5% discount. I think the best way to go at it is to say, well, that's not enough.
Yeah.
So what kind of makes it fair?
Mhm.
So we still use that unit price.
Sure.
This man's going to be the death of me, I'm telling you.
It sounds like a serious business.
He calls every day to ask about his appeal. I don't know the answer.
Oh my God! They actually were able. Yeah, we had no idea
No, what
what
happened
number
was-
to call.
Actually, unfortunately, he didn't show up for his hearing, so I called him and said, where are you? You're not here. You're going to lose. Oh, I'm in Florida. I had an accident, blah, blah, blah. So now he's got his maid coming here. She doesn't really speak English. I only speak English. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with her when she gets,
You
well,
will.
I'll get on the phone. I'm like, I don't think we could do that, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. It's
That's-
just, you meet all kinds. You can't believe it.
You are being awfully,
Accommodating.
accommodating.
I am accommodating, but you know why? Because, like I was explaining before, we're elected by you guys. We're here to help you. We're not here to support the assessor or the grand list. That's not our job.
Adjusted your screensaver.
Yeah, I know.
Most people would think that it is, and a lot of them do, but it's not.
When did you do
So-
that?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. So as I was going to say, the best way to do it is to try to get this 95% reduced down.
Mhm.
So instead of a 5% discount, you should be more like a 20% discount.
Okay.
Doing that will still take you over $1 million, but it'll take you to $1,023,000. Oh no, $1,023,000. Oh, $1,000,001 is all you wanted. Okay, well we're in good shape here. Okay.
I'm a reasonable person.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, we weren't entirely sure what the percentage may be, and we weren't aware of the discount on the land either.
Well, and the
Yeah.
other thing, you know,
Like, we weren't aware of that option.
and we also don't know what the new mill rate is. We've seen what the select person is, I guess, putting forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Not approved.
right, and the thing
So-
about that is people don't understand, but he's all excited. Oh, it's only 19%, that'll be
No,
great.
it's not gonna be that.
It may not be that because
No way.
may not be that because, like, they said they're doing the budget now, okay?
Yeah.
So they're gonna get this, they're gonna need this many millions of dollars
Yep.
to make it work for what they're spending. Now, here we come to reducing everybody's taxes. So now that grand list, where all that money is gonna shrink considerably. Now, how are they gonna give it a 19 when maybe they could have, but now they can't because we gave back too much money?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna be at 21 maybe, who knows?
With the order of things,
Yeah, it's just
a little
backwards.
out of order.
It's backwards,
Yeah,
yeah.
so my neighbor and I were talking about this. He's a financial advisor and stuff, and he was on some Facebook things, and guys were doing math with the budget and everything.
Yep.
And they came up with a .19 like 2 months ago.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, and I told him flat out that yeah, maybe, but
No way.
there's no way that they're gonna go down that far.
No.
Yeah, there's
just
no way.
So, but
I mean, I looked at the
it's
history.
better than .03.
It's only stayed,
That's true.
You know what I
stayed
mean?
flat once.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was,
COVID.
Yeah.
and that was, I think, when Brenda was in, it stayed flat.
Yes.
But unfortunately,
Yeah.
because of what happened with the fill pile, the next year she had to raise it
Yeah.
more than we would
Was
hope
that
so.
contaminated stuff?
Yeah, yep.
I read about that. Didn't they like use it in a bunch of baseball fields and stuff? Like a couple guys went to jail, went to prison for
Yeah, they all didn't go. Unfortunately, the selectmen didn't go. I was waiting to see that.
Oh, I didn't know they were.
He
I
needed to
didn't-
go because don't tell me he knew. He knew all about
Yeah, I had no idea that person was.
it. He made a deal. I don't know if he what do they like to say, turn state's evidence with it.
Yeah.
He did something, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, okay, I tried it again with 15%, it's not enough. So we have to ask for a 20% discount based on the fact that you're the smallest lot and the fact that you have a lot of, limiting factors on the lot.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so that's pretty much, that's I think the only way
Yeah.
that we're gonna get that down, okay? I don't really see another
The
way.
other thing that I got a little bit of a hint of when I was talking to that person during that hearing was speculation. So they were, because homes are selling for
Yep.
more than what they're listing for, they were baking in speculation into some of their.
And they shouldn't.
It felt like they were. And I kind of nailed them on it a little bit when I asked them about it, because I'm like, some of these our assessment is way over what it should be. So are you putting any of that in there? Because I asked them, they were definitely aware that things are selling for much more than asking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, of course they are, and they use that.
Yeah,
They use it as a,
Right, and it's not part of a statistical analysis. That's called speculating.
this is the first time, we were talking about this the other day, myself and another person there. This is the first time that the property, the values that the assessor has given properties is the same as what you can buy them for. Usually it's less. It's
Yeah, of
always
course.
been less,
Yeah, of course.
but not anymore. Now it's the full amount.
Yeah, I actually talked to the last time, because this is the third time we've done this.
How'd you do before?
We won both. So, and the last time I had to get the house reappraised, so I talked to my appraiser, and he didn't really want to deal with any of this. It was really kind of strange, because he doesn't charge that much, and I'm just like,
Who's your appraiser?
I don't remember his name. I'd have to look.
I just wondered, because there's been appraisers in here constantly.
Yeah. He didn't want to deal with it. It was weird.
Well, the comps are good too, though, because we're not going to, even though we're going to be looking for a discount on the land, the fact that the comps show that nothing sold for that price. Where would he ever get a price like that?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, because it's selling real estate, like, I can look at the address and just look at the price and go, no,
Yeah.
nobody's paying
You
that.
know the area.
Nobody's paying that.
Mhm.
You have to be the only house on the market with 15 people looking for a house, and that's not gonna happen.
The 15% discount gets you in the ballpark.
Yeah, I guess it's, 20,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot for 20 because we may not get to
If
20.
you pull back.
Yeah.
We may only get to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would like argue no, but then, in the
Yeah.
end, I'd
Yeah,
give
yeah.
in. So, because I have
I
to
like
convince
that.
all those other people. Thank you.
Well, there's some advocacy, so that's good.
And here's all the Jackman Avenues, okay. All right.
I mean, we understand that taxes are gonna go up and stuff like that, and values go up and all that stuff, and we're fine with that because we want the value of our
Sure you are.
property. But we wanna pay what other people are paying. We don't wanna be
Right.
I
singled
want the
out.
process to be equitable and consider all
Yeah.
the right factors. And
The other thing too that people don't think about this is like, okay, so you're not planning to go anywhere, you're staying. So say your house is worth $1.2 million and change, right? So you're paying the taxes on that for many, many years.
Yeah.
Now it comes time to sell the house. The market's, not too far from now. Say something comes, you have to sell. So now we're still in the same kind of a market, and you can't get that.
Yeah.
So there's your proof that you can't get it, yet you've paid all those years, those taxes
Yeah.
that you shouldn't have had to pay on.
Yeah. Well,
People don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
Everybody's, and you should be happy that values went up because it means
Absolutely.
it's desirable. But there's a point where it's like, it has to stop. Like,
Yeah.
I doubt very much you would ever see that number.
But the house is an advantage for someone. The land,
The land is
lot,
not,
the
yep.
location, which is what it's about,
Well,
is a detractor and for something.
it's all about marketing. If we do a
Well, that's
really
true.
good job of marketing,
Yeah,
we might
yep.
get that.
Well, we'll make sure we hire the right person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you my card, I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, it's time to do
But ultimately,
Well, because they didn't market that house
there's no
properly.
there's no
as far
there's
as-
no guarantees. Well,
It's close to the train station, never told us that.
well,
what?
Our home is close to Bridgeport and Metro or Black Rock train stations, which is a huge advantage.
Yeah,
Because
Well,
they take
they-
it every day.
they didn't. The problem they had when they built the house is that everybody in Fairfield had a house to sell, and the market was still pretty depressed. And so they couldn't. They couldn't buy. Nobody could buy the house because they had another one to sell. in
Oh, okay.
Fairfield. So people were looking to upgrade and nobody could, and they reduced the price from, I think it was $865, and I offered $680, and we settled at $710.
wow.
We
So-
came at the right time.
But
Yeah.
the builder we didn't know that the builder was carrying a bunch of taxes, so that's why he jumped at it.
Oh,
Because
yeah, they
when
didn't pay the property tax.
yeah,
Yeah,
Because I was investigating it, I'm like, what the, they didn't pay the property,
Unfortunately-
what's going on?
he made a mistake because what they usually do is, a new construction, they don't finish a piece of it until they have a sale. Right before the sale,
Oh.
because then they don't have to pay the full amount. They
Yeah,
don't have a CO.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
You
what
get
he
the
did.
CO, you're paying the whole thing.
But that's not what he's
Yeah,
ever
he's
gonna
Probably
do.
because it was on the market a long time and he just wanted to get it
Well,
done, so.
he's a big builder, so he's
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna do
Who
that.
built it, do you remember?
Yeah, his name's Greg, what's his name?
I don't know.
Greg Fields. I
Okay.
get confused because there's Banff Construction, and then there's Greg Fields, and it's him and his brothers. He builds a bunch of 8 and 12 families in Milford. He's built a bunch
okay.
of homes in Milford. He's built homes in Westport. He had a big piece of property in Southport that he sold because he was getting hammered by trying to build anything on it. He's built a couple houses in Fairfield.
Is there anything else you want to tell me about the appeal?
No, I
So
think
just
he's
so I'm
been
clear, it's
very
basically the land,
helpful. It is the land.
and I certainly understand what the issues are.
Yeah,
so-
you got it.
Okay, so we'll
I'm
see,
sorry,
we'll
what
try.
was your name again?
My name's Paulette.
Paulette.
Last name is Cuozzzo. Cuozzzo.
And you're on the board
Of Assessment Appeals.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a chair on the board?
I'm no longer.
Okay.
When we had the election, the other party took the chair because they
Gotcha.
took the
Oh,
Gotcha.
majority, and so
Got it.
here we are with an unfortunate, whoops. Okay, the time is 10:20. This is appeal number 624. I'm going to be swearing in. Tell me both your names.
Andrzej Piekarski.
And Patrick Pekarsky.
Okay. They're here for 6 or 7 appeals. I'm going to be swearing them in once for all of them. Okay. This is appeal number 624, 58 Charles Street. The town value is $1,439,600, and they're asking for an amount of $1,350,000. I'm going to swear you in. Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give regarding appeal number 624, 612, 614, 615, 616, and 617, and 618 will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Wait, there's one more. Hold the phone. Oh, and 619. Should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you sign at the X's. We're gonna have you sign all of them, but at least we just have to do that once.
So you can give them a sign on my side.
Yeah, okay, yep,
I can take them and sign his
okay.
side. No,
Let me
don't
take-
just.
All right, you wanna do that? Okay.
Yeah. This way you can.
Do you have a pen? Because I need
No.
this one.
I'm gonna
You got a
go
pen?
ask. No, I'm gonna ask that.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Oh, what was your dad's name?
Andre.
In your packet.
Andy. You work for Board of Assessment, yeah?
I'm an elected official to the Board of Assessment Appeals.
Oh, just elected.
Yeah, it's not, we don't get paid, it's not a.
No,
and we-
I
and we-
know
but
that, I
just
know
to
that.
keep in mind, we do not work for the town.
No, all right.
Okay. We're not here for the town, we're here for the taxpayers. Okay, so, 58 Charles Street,
Go ahead.
what do you want to tell me about that?
We really, we didn't find any good comparisons to that one.
That's not what you want to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Every other one we have reasoning for is just
Okay.
that one.
so, you're saying you just feel that this one is too high,
Yeah.
but you have no comps? You couldn't find them?
I could not.
Do you know any realtors?
Yeah.
Could you ask them to find them?
We found a few, that were just not beneficial to us.
I see. Okay,
We just, one thing we feel is the rent, row doesn't support that, the value.
okay,
Other than-
so,
We have older tenants and, the rent row doesn't support the value of the town value.
all right, so, what is this, a duplex?
Yes,
Okay.
too fast.
So now what are you charging for rent?
The one side, what are we getting, 4,500?
45 and then I think 47.
Okay. So that rent is not enough
I mean, for that value.
for the value?
Yeah.
Okay. So for somebody to pay that much money, what would the rents have to be? You know?
You normally 6% cap you should have.
Okay?
6.5% cap, that's what they sell, So that should be value, if you take what is 92, that's 100, and then 0.65, that's 92, that's 108.60,000 times 6 cap, it should be 1,000,001 at 6% cap.
So you're saying your rents with that
None-
rate
not-
would be really,
not supporting 1.1.
would only
Right.
support 1.1?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a way.
No, but that's, any buyer, when they come, they would have to charge more rent,
Right?
or, their rent doesn't support their value.
Okay, and that's what I was trying to get at, if you knew.
Yeah.
Like, if this was really the value, okay?
No.
If we went with this value, what would the rents have to be, 6,000 or 7,000 each?
7,000.
Each side?
Yeah.
Which we have brand new units that we struggle to get 7,000 aside on.
And you're struggling to get what you're getting.
Yes.
Okay, all right, well, that's something we didn't have before, okay? Okay, all right, so we're done with that one. And you have anything else to say about that one?
No, we're good on that one.
Okay, so we're gonna say that that's what it is, okay. Okay, that was easy. Okay, I guess we'll do them in order after that now, if you don't mind.
All in
Okay.
order. No, it's
Do we need to wait for your dad? Because we can.
it's okay. From here on out, I think he just wanted to stay for,
Okay,
um,
I'll do my part here. Okay.
he
This,
wanted, yeah, he wanted to stay for the next.
okay, this is appeal number 612. The time is 10:30. 32 Bonnie Terrace, town value 1,617,525. The ask amount is 1,300,000. Andres, is that the way you say his name?
Close enough. It's
Andres and Patrick.
It's Andre.
Andre, okay. Are both here. Okay. They've been sworn in. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for him, but we can at least get started looking at it. Okay, so on this one's a two-family.
This is a two-family.
Bonnie Terrace has more square feet, but had,
It's a much larger plot of land. It was built in a similar year, but it's only a $40,000 increase, and it's a single family on like a pretty secluded street, so it does make it more valuable for those individuals over there.
oh my God. Here's part of your problem.
Well,
When the assessor figures out your land value, okay? He's got your land value at $988,725. Okay, now, how he got that is he multiplies some of these numbers to get the value. Now, on an ordinary field card, I don't know if this one will have it or not. I didn't look because we didn't talk about that, but let me see. On this one.
that's maybe happened on Boston.
So it's okay. Here's your other property. This is the property on Charles.
Yes,
If you look at the two field cards,
yes,
you'll see that on Charles Street, the numbers go to here, and then you get a value of here. Basically, he multiplies these together and he comes up with this. Okay. On this one, though, that's not the case. It doesn't stop here. It goes on.
yeah,
What he did is he decided, for some reason, I don't know the reason, it makes no sense to me, he decided that certain neighborhoods were more valuable than others,
Yeah.
which is always true.
yeah,
But that should be, according to my mind, that should be reflected right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He gave you another classification called PC7. I have no idea what that means. But what it does is, when he's multiplying the numbers to get your value, he then multiplies by this number and gets a higher number.
Uh,
So without that, your value would be less.
yeah,
I don't know why he particularly chose this street. Because normally, he's done it on Fairfield Beach Road, because they're on the waterfront, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still wrong. He should have done it this way, but whatever. Not my business. And he's done it in some other neighborhoods that are like exclusive little enclaves, like, you familiar with Winton Park
no.
or Tanica Park? They're neighborhoods inside of a neighborhood. In the university area is Winton Park.
Yeah,
But within the university area, this little neighborhood of 3 streets is very, very desirable, and people pay a lot more money to live there.
yeah,
So he gave them an extra tax, basically.
yeah.
So he did that to this street too, but it's just a street.
That's
It's
multifamily
a
road.
street. So
Yeah,
what's the problem? What's that?
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why your property is so high, is valued so high.
yeah,
I have no idea why he did that. I don't think that it should be, but I'm not the one who.
yeah. No, but that, I will,
Even that land value for individuals living
Mhm.
there, because it is a duplex, they're sharing yards or
Right,
sharing
they're sharing it.
driveway.
Yep.
plus,
So, go ahead.
and that's older units, and I build those units, it's 2011 built, whatever, you know what I mean? And it's the again, the rent grow, we have old tenants there, and, what they paying over there, 4,500 each? I mean, this is, crazy.
What are they're paying $4,500 each in here?
Yes,
Yeah.
And again, we're back to that same theory of it's too much because you
Yeah.
can't pay that much and rent
Yeah.
it out
yes,
because the cap rate.
yes, yeah. I mean, the cap rate, how cap rate works, yeah? It's, 45, that's 108,000, you multiply times 0.65, normally, some people 0.6, so that gives you 65,000 a year net income. And on 6% cap, it's $1 million.
If
That's
you're
all-
not making a 6% cap, you're losing money in the long run.
In the long
to
run, because of
inflation.
the taxes and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
You know, because you take, you know, that's because, you know, I'm an investor in a couple outside people, you know what I mean? And when they buy a project, 40 units, whatever, 50 units.
Yeah, they look at that.
Yeah, no, what they do, they take your gross income
Yep.
and average all expenses 35%. Taxes, insurance, you know, fix-ups, and that's what they multiply times 0.65.
Okay, I get it.
And older is 0.6 they do. And that's going to give you net, yeah? And then, you know, and that net will support mortgage, support value of the property. And those properties, you know, by a rent growth, it's worth $1 million, everyone, you know what I mean? You cannot get, you know, and they have $1.6 million on it. I mean, if you take, you know, taxes, let's say they're gonna do mill rate, whatever, 20%, yeah? On $1.6 million, you're gonna have $32,000 in taxes. You're spending 5 months of your rent on taxes. Between taxes and insurance, you pay 5 months. What is makes sense on the unit?
So, in other words, what you're telling me that is, if let's say you wanted to sell this tomorrow,
Yes.
okay, you wouldn't be asking $1.6 million and change.
No. If it's homeowner buys, homeowner maybe.
Most homeowners are not buying a duplex.
No.
Not at that price. Usually it's young people that want to make extra money. They can't really afford the house, so they'll buy it and then they'll rent out half of it and live in the other half to make it come out even, but not at $1.6 million. You don't really see that too much.
No.
Homeowner in one and taking the rent, because that won't work. It still won't work.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work because the interest rates are too high for them, too.
Okay. Do you have any comps for this one?
Did you have that?
All I had was 52 Bonnie Terrace.
Okay, and what are we saying about 52 Bonnie?
52 Bonnie Terrace it has 2,500 additional square feet of land area, but the appraisal of the land value was only $40,000, $40,000 different, based on having 2,500 square feet.
I don't know that we're gonna. I know what you mean.
You know, we have property. You know town, yeah?
Oh yeah, I lived there a long time.
You know, we have property on Bollard, and they appraised Bollard, which is you know where Bollard.
Yeah, I know where it is.
And Bonnie, which is the same price.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Hello. I'm doing hearings. Probably around 1:30. No, I said until 1 today. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Well.
How you hearing yesterday in Westwood?
Okay, no problem.
Next person.
Yeah, bye. People don't listen. Okay.
I don't know where the guy got the appraisal, like for Bollard, and we couldn't believe. You know, we have units on old, built units, and I sold last unit for $1.3 million 2 years ago, and they appraised the 4 units we kept, you know, and they appraised those units same than the last one, which was bigger units with elevators. They appraised same thing. It's like.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take a wild guess, that the next one's going to be similar, but we'll see.
I got 2 more comps.
Wait a minute. We got to do each one individual. Okay.
No, for that one.
For 32 Bonnie Terrace.
Oh, okay. What are the other 2?
123 and 143 Flora Boulevard. That's 1 street over.
Yep.
They have 800 additional square feet of land, and then again, it's just there's only a $16,000 difference in appraisal.
I know why.
Also, that rate.
No, here's why. Well, he calls what he does with the land and the houses equalizing the tax burden, which it really doesn't equalize it because some people pay a lot more than others. But if you have fewer units of land, and on a smaller lot you would, unit price, he's saying that this one is, which one is this? Carlin, oh no, that's your address. This is This is Bonnie Terrace, okay?
Yeah.
32 Bonnie, right? What he's got here is, okay, here's your total number of units.
Yes,
Yeah.
So a little under a quarter acre.
yes,
Then he multiplies this number by this number for the
Yeah.
number of units.
yes,
Then he multiplies it by your condition, which is 1, which means 100% actually.
yeah,
Okay. Then now most people, most houses stop there, and that's the number of the land. That's the value of the land.
yeah,
But in this neighborhood, he added on this extra, tacked on this extra thing. So then he multiplies this number, total number, by this number,
yeah.
and gets that number.
So why in this?
So
These are, these are the Flora Boulevard ones.
yeah,
Their unit price is different. When
yes,
one
and then
block
here's why.
over.
The reason is because let me see one of them. The unit price is different because they have bigger lots, a little bit bigger, not much. Okay, but because they have more land, the unit price goes down,
Okay.
which makes no sense because if you have more,
Yeah.
it should be higher.
Yeah.
But that's what he does. That's why it's like that. Not saying it's right, but that's what he does. So that's why. But we certainly can argue that. I think your better argument isn't so much the land; it's more the case that, like you said, it doesn't financially work out
Yes,
at these prices.
Yeah.
At that price, you can't. If you had to charge $7,000 for the other one,
yes. That,
you can't. You're having trouble getting $4,500. You're not going to get $7,000 to get yourself to that spot where it works out for you financially.
yes,
Same thing with this one.
yes.
So I think that's where the argument has to be, that the price is too high based on the market. It's almost like these are like investment properties. This
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
your
yeah.
home, so it's a little bit different than an actual residential, just your own house.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anything else on this one?
No.
Okay. Now we'll do appeal number 613. Same owners. They're both here.
What
Appeal
is
number
it?
613. It is 1040. Okay. They've been sworn in. Town value at 7 Sherwood Place is $1,552,000. They're asking for it to be reduced to $1,350,000. They've been sworn in.
You're very good, actually. You know your stuff.
Oh, thank you. I've been selling real
No.
estate for a long time.
Oh, you're selling?
Yeah.
You should know me. I'm building for a long time.
I tend to not sell so much in the beach area.
No,
Tell you
I
what.
build all over.
How come I don't know? I used to do I used to do a lot of new construction for years. For 20 years, I did new construction with the Philbins.
Oh, Philippines.
I did all their new construction.
I'm 40 years in business.
How come I don't know you?
Pieka Construction, you must.
I don't know.
I built this condo over here next to fire department. The next one I built,
These are the ones on Reef Road, right?
no reform.
Oh, yeah.
I just got
We just got approval for that.
approval of the fight.
Oh,
No.
which one? That's the big apartment building, right?
Yeah, yeah,
45
yeah.
units.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
What?
All those 45 units on Reef
No,
Road?
that's not going to be built. We're going to try go for less.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
we're trying to negotiate, deal with much less different projects,
Okay. Okay, so Sherwood Place. No, I have to be honest. I don't know where this is.
Sherwood is off exit 19.
Oh, I know where it is.
On
I know
top.
exactly where it is. Yep. Okay. Okay. So now this is 2-family.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, I know you're not going to believe this when I tell you, but for some reason, he gave you a discount on your land.
Yeah, because that's by highway.
Oh, he gave you 0.5. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I know where it is. Okay.
That's by highway.
You could hear the highway all day.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. The best time is when there's a lot of traffic because there's no noise. They're not moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what are we saying about this one? You want it reduced because?
The adjacent to the house, 30 and 32, Sherwood Place, both appraised at $636,000. Their lots are substantially larger than ours.
The whole thing appraised at $632,000?
At $636 each, so that would be
$1,300,000.
1,272.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So actually, you're too generous.
Well, they have more depreciation. Those units are older than ours, so they have more depreciation. But
Are they a similar size to yours?
similar size. It's also a duplex there.
Across the street.
Mm-hmm. And
And
similar
substantially
size.
more land.
more land.
That one was you. That's the Polish guy, right?
Okay. Now you've got the highway near you.
Yeah.
You have a 5% discount on the land.
It's quarter lot, that's why probably too.
How can you see the highway from there?
No. No, but it's the convalescent home right next to it.
Oh, okay.
So,
So you're near the convalescent home.
yeah. But
How much of a problem is that?
No, that's no problem. I don't think.
Convalescent home. Has
traffic.
traffic
noise,
going in and out all the
no-
time, has
noise.
ambulances, has noise.
And then the people walk all the time over there, so the delivery trucks go by us.
Yeah. Okay.
You could see the new construction on the bottom. It's going to get started soon too. I don't know this time.
What new construction?
At the exit 19,
What are they doing there?
20 units.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of the wrong place. Exit 19. Okay, I know what you mean. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
And that whole connector.
Yep.
All the cars
Yeah.
lined up.
You see, I see them when I try to go up that ramp. They're just all cars.
If then traffic, they cut that through there.
Yeah. Okay. So I would think that you'd probably want to say that the 5% discount that you got on the land might not be enough.
Yeah, probably.
What do you think it should be?
15 maybe, 15 to 20%.
Okay.
And then and again, rent, we getting a little bit higher rent, but not support that number.
Okay. So your rent's on this one.
I think we're getting $4,900 each side.
And again, it doesn't support this number, just like
Yeah.
the first one.
Should be 1-1, really.
Okay.
What agency you work for?
I work for Ravis, but
Oh, right.
I don't work in their office. We have our own office in the center of town. I work with Denise Walsh.
Oh, you work with the next.
Yeah.
She knows.
We're partners. I'll have to tell her you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been 4 years in business.
Her husband used to be in business a long time ago.
I sold 100 homes through
Oh,
the
wow.
in Westport. So,
That's great.
yeah,
You
so
should be
they-
proud.
Yeah, so they know me really well.
And Denise is good to work with. So
Oh yeah, she's very knowledgeable
she's
girl.
very, yeah. Well, her husband was in the business. Plus,
Yeah.
she's very smart.
No, she's
So-
very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Some brokers says, but she's, one of the top.
No.
Her
I mean, you
team
have to
is
be.
good.
It's like an honor to be asked to work with. Like I was
Yeah,
working somewhere
yeah.
else, and she said to me, I went into her office or something, and she goes, "Oh wait, no, you have to work with me." I'm like, "No, I don't really. I don't have a partner." No, you need to work here.
Yeah.
And she sat down and talked to me for 20 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should work there. Best move I ever made.
Oh, yeah. No, let me tell you, she's talent girl.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Have I met them?
No.
I've definitely seen her sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all over town. That's for sure.
This one we have a lot of
Yeah.
problems.
All right, let's see. Okay, this is appeal number 614. Same two owners, 615 Roland Road. Both have been sworn in. It is 10:50. All right, so the town is saying the value is $1,504,099, and you're asking for an amount of $990,000.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
This one will have serious problem.
I'm going to try to guess at what some of them are. Okay. All right, let's see now.
So first of all,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You want to run through the drawing?
Oh, let's see, yeah.
We're trying to build this lot.
Oh,
and
good luck with
this
that.
is just a progress print that you will have to go to the Planning and Zoning Commission to get a variance on everything from setbacks to lot coverage to, I forgot what the last one was for, lot elevation, because our whole lot is too low.
Okay.
So
You know,
overall,
so this really, if you take house, you can build only tiny house because the more, you know the 3.8 feet above level rule. This lot, like more than 50% lot is below 3.8.
It's funny because there's a woman that lives on, do you know Alice DeZenzo?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
she was my neighbor.
Okay, then I
used to live next to her in the
We used to live
633
right here,
Roland,
yeah.
and this is 615, right next.
because when I said I bet I know what the problem is, in my head it was like flooding because her
Oh,
lot is underwater most of
Oh,
the
yeah.
time. This one too?
Yes.
the back of this.
Yeah, the whole back of it is, it
Yeah.
looks like a lake.
Water.
Yeah, I used to live in 633. We moved to Carly. That's what we have on the list. Yeah, but what's happening over there? All these lots, you gotta go to to the coastal, all this, and they don't count all this to the building. You know what I mean? So this house we're gonna have to lift and then rebuild it because if not, you cannot build it.
Ah, okay. So right now,
And
You need-
Alison, I'm positive she was here too, probably.
she's been here, yeah. Is that or she's coming? She put in her appeal.
Oh yeah, because we look at her and think,
Is there a house there now?
Oh yeah.
If you want to rebuild,
Yeah, but the existing land value is way too high because of
The flood.
wetlands area.
would you say 50% of the lot is wet? Let's never mind wetlands. Let's start with flooded. How much of the land floods? Half, third, quarter?
A little bit more.
a little bit more than a third?
More. Okay.
Half. More than half, Patrick. Because flood all the way to the house.
Oh,
That's so that's half.
Okay.
And you can say that it's the 50% lot is below 3.8 elevation. The survey was done.
Okay.
So the house you cannot demolish and build new home. Has to be lift and then add to it.
Right, you have to lift it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that.
And
1/6 of the lot is in a tidal wetland zone as well.
Falzone just bought a house. There's another builder. You probably know his wife. She's a broker. I think she's with Coldwell Bank.
Who is it?
Zone.
Falzone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's
He's
her
just-
name? Yeah, she's really nice.
Yeah.
Judy?
Julie,
Something like
yeah,
that. Yeah,
Julie,
Julie
yeah.
Falzone, yeah.
So they bought a house on Roland. I don't remember what number. 531 Roland. Much larger lot. It's like 3,000 square feet larger.
Mhm.
And they just bought it. And they pay $1.2 million.
No, 1,13369. No.
One
Oh, that's the
three.
appraisal.
No. I think they pay.
Yeah,
$1
I want the appraised value.
Oh, it's appraised at 113.
Okay. Comp. What's the address?
531 Roland. No wetlands, nothing. Perfect dry lot. And they pay $1,133,692.
1,133,692. When did they buy that? Do you know?
A few months, November maybe last year.
November last year. Okay. Got another comp?
649 Roland.
Here it is.
Yeah.
That's Allison. 649.
That's Alice DeZenzo's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to be 633 between them. So.
Okay.
She's a larger lot. Similar flood.
Yeah,
wetland.
I've seen pictures of hers.
Yeah.
She brought land at some point, Phil, and town caught her.
Yeah,
and
she got in
had
trouble.
to remove,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me that.
The other side of the Roland is good. This side is, a
Yeah.
lot of problems.
So now for you,
Pete Stern used to be a couple houses back,
so now you have to build, to do that, you have to get what?
I got to get
Setback, variance for,
setback.
Coverage, variance for setback coverage,
And there's
and
one to do
you got to
with
go to
wetlands.
coastal,
Yeah.
approvals.
The
okay.
whole approval process on a project like this, because of that lot, is extended by 6 to 10 months.
How much will this cost? Like
What?
out of pocket, like to go through this whole process? What do you think it
The
costs?
permit's probably 45, 50 grand all in with the drawings, and then just the cost of having to wait for that is,
Yeah.
what's that home cost us? 7 grand a month? 6 grand a month?
Yeah. Plus the lifting, because you cannot knock down. So
Right, you have to,
the
yeah.
lifting is 45,000, 50.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm confused. Are you saying you can't knock the house down? You have to
No,
actually...
you can knock
If we
it
knock
down.
the house down, we would have to shrink the house smaller than the
Ooh.
existing home.
If you knock house down, you got to go to zoning regulation. So what happened, that kills you. You know the rule. If you're not conforming,
Yep.
if you knock down, you have to conform.
Right, you have to conform. You have to leave a piece or something.
So that's big issue.
Yep. How are you going to do that?
No, we're gonna go for variance. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Then we're gonna lift the house
Yep.
and then add whatever we can.
Okay.
And then whatever addition we do, we're going to try to keep within the setback so that we don't need a variance on that. We just need a variance to lift the home.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a story about my own house because we have an
Okay.
appeal.
Let me see if I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I got it. Okay.
What happened is a lot of your house sitting in setback.
The houses, yeah.
And if you start using demo, you pretty much, knew the rules.
Oh, yeah. Next one's very tough.
What's that?
Rook culture.
Oh.
Okay. Appeal number 615. 67 Bukowski Avenue. Same owners.
Rakoczy.
I'm sorry. Same owners. Both here. They've been sworn in. Town value is $733,800, and they want it to be a value of $540,000. Time is 10:55.
The reason why this one, we just bought this property for $550.
When did you buy it?
October 15th, sale close date was October 21st, 2025.
So just recently. So
Purchased for
$550.
$550.
Yeah.
So now, why do you want it to be $540?
We just started digging on the lot. We bought it for another project. The lot itself is pretty wet. It's hard to deal with. People are going to have to deal with that in the future with the new construction that goes there. It's just, while the lot is spacious, it's not like as accommodating as we initially thought. All the runoff from up the street ends up on that street.
To build burn or something. But we pay $550, $10,000 who cares?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But not seven something.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now that means that we can be done with this one. Because you're your own comp. If you purchased it in that right when they're doing the reval for that price, then that's the value. That's the market value. You know, we could argue that it should be less because of what you found, but it's not worth what the town says it's worth.
Oh no,
Okay, then yeah.
100%.
Unless you have something else you want to tell me about it. I don't want to
We
short on your appeal.
just did the house on Hagnadi, which is right on the corner.
Yeah.
Similar lot, and we pay $440 or $450, whatever, as a cap. You know what I mean?
Huh.
And then it's house just bought somebody bought a just house on 143 Sawyer, which is
Yeah,
same neighborhood. You pay $500.
Okay.
Slightly smaller lot, so it's no value. No 770.
How wet is that lot? Like when you're digging?
We took
No, the in-ground water.
In-ground.
No wetland.
No, the water itself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
as soon as you start digging, we need pumps right away.
So knowing that, what were you gonna do with it? Build a two-family?
Yeah.
So now that the lot's so wet, can you still build it?
It's still built, but it costs more.
It costs more.
Yeah, that's only you add cost to the building, stone and drainage,
Even after it's built, what you're doing, is that gonna solve the problem, or could there be an issue with water in the basement?
No, it's pumps.
You're gonna put pumps in?
Yeah.
The pumps will probably have to run all nonstop.
The reason I'm asking is because I'm looking at the land, and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, well, he's got this land valued as 100% good,
Yeah.
because he doesn't know it's wet,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we're saying it's wet.
Yes.
So if that's the case, maybe there can be a discount on the land to take
Yeah.
down that $10,000.
Yeah, but the best value is what we pay for.
So that's it, you're right, but you're asking for 10,000 less, so I'm saying, well, is there a way to maybe get you the 10,000?
I don't care. It's going to be $28 at that time.
Okay, we won't bother. Up to you.
That's $10. We don't care about that.
Okay.
I don't care about $10, but
I can see why you wouldn't care about $10 with all these. It'll be lost.
Yeah, but it should be $5.50, though.
Right, you're right. It should be what you paid for it. So there we go. Okay.
Let's go to
Now-
Patrick to Roland. Take Roland.
Okay.
That's how you're gonna go.
If you don't mind, we're just gonna hop
Yeah.
over one.
This
Okay.
is Roland.
Just
Okay.
Roland Verdi, then. You
Okay,
need
that's
to-
appeal number
Roland.
6.
Carlin.
Carl. Yeah.
This is his personal home. Yeah.
Which one is this? Is 67 Carlin?
Yes, that's my personal home.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Uh,
Oh, that's appeal number 617. Okay.
I don't realize I'm overpaying taxes on this one for a long time. So,
Okay, so, all right. This is appeal number 617, 67 Carlin Drive. Same owners, both are here.
my wife is the owner, but whatever.
we got the,
Yeah.
I submitted the notarized authorization to represent it.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, so now the property, this property is in your wife's name.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Tell me her, is it, well, how do you say,
Małgorzata.
I'm sorry?
Małgorzata. Margaret.
Okay.
English.
This home is in the name of Margaret?
Yes.
And so Andre and Patrick are here.
Yes.
You have a thing,
It should, I
We
submitted
submit to the town.
a
maybe I missed it.
notarized.
Something.
Here it is, okay. We have the affidavit here allowing Patrick to represent his mother. Okay, so that's good. All right, what do you want to tell me?
First of all,
Yes,
this is serious. I'm
Okay.
really. First of all, they classified this home as a new home. This was same scenario like on Roland. I went for variance on this home, and they deny me variance because I try to knock house and rebuild in some footprint. They deny, so I have to live the home, and they classify in town as a new construction, which is not new construction. Was 1959 built. And that's, I think, the biggest problem,
We have existing walls within the home, from
Okay.
the original home. And our permanent,
Somebody put in town as a new construction. You have copy of the,
I think there's something here with the permit, let me see.
yes, what was, right here, that's the.
Permit to
that-
build,
Yeah, but not new, that was all, add storage and all that.
yeah, like remodel the first
oh, I
floor,
see,
add
yeah,
a
so
storage.
that's what you were given permission to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
that's
knock
what
it
we
down and rebuild.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I went first for variance, try get the variance, and they deny me, you know what I mean? So they, so I went to rebuild, and if you take all these homes, which is in neighborhood rebuilt,
Yep,
you're going to see the values. For example, my home is 7,000 square feet, yeah? And then my value is there, this is 2 million something, whatever, 2829, yeah? If you take this home, 7,000 square feet, number 81 Carolyn,
mhm,
Same home, built similar year, actually a couple years older, it's $1,750,000 with pool.
Okay, so let's go back. All right, so you were, so you were denied that to build, so you had to actually just add on to what you had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Permit,
It was the wrong permit. Not new construction, just write not new construction,
okay. Now,
which in town records, new construction, that's the problem.
I got that up here, classified as new, but it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
then,
And just so you know, your street has that same, your land has that same issue where he adds that extra tax on it.
yeah, but we're not direct water, we
I know,
run in.
I know, but neither was Bonnie Terrace, and he did it to them. I don't know, I don't know why he did that. He just, somebody I think convinced him he had the right to do that. I don't believe that he does, but, I don't know. Let's see what the board says. I'd
Yeah.
like to see the board say, no, if we're taking that all off.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that'll happen. I'm gonna try for that, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have yours here.
Yes.
Yep, okay. And then which one is this? This is still you, okay?
No, that's all.
The Carlin one is kind of crazy. There's like 3 or 4 sheets on it.
Okay.
So
Why?
I think it's,
Land value, nothing.
I think it's for the
Building,
rebuild.
land. Building, 2 million. Total net appraisal, 2,800,000. I don't know what this is, but it comes out the same anyway. That the total appraised value was
Yes.
2,829,000.
Yes, correct. And if you take now the comparison, number 81 Carlin, similar
Wait a minute, let
total,
me write that down. Okay, comp.
81 Carlin,
comp.
same year built, original,
Is
renovate
this
later.
brand new or is this built like yours was?
Like mine,
Okay,
the
so this
old one and renovate.
Okay, renovated,
Yeah, with the pool,
with pool,
and it's $1,753,000.
1753.
All right. Then you have 73 Carlin, which is similar sizes, $1,477,000.
Okay,
Then you have, if you take, another right direct behind our house, 56 Fairfield Beach Road. No, that wouldn't be that smaller. The 91, 133 Fairfield Beach Road. Smaller home, but direct water, and it's $1,621,000.
okay.
Number 24 Fairfield Woods Road.
Fairfield Beach Road.
That's for
Yeah.
Beach.
It's $1,845,000. Smaller home again with pool. And then if you take Eunice, which is another one next to my neighborhood, it's $2,015,000. And then on the other side of Fairfield Beach Road is the Muren Street. We have 2 homes, and this one it's the 133 Muren.
Oh, Myron, yeah.
It's $1,900,000, and that's direct water, 1978. And 130 Muren, it's $1,601,000. And they both of them fairly new, but they classify as a rebuilt, all of them, because they've been lived. So all those homes classify as a rebuilt. Problem is that they classify our home as a new, and that's that's where the problem is.
These are classified not as rebuild, but as
They still,
renovated, basically.
Yes.
So they're still getting the same depreciation as the year built
Yeah,
versus where from 2018, 2019,
Yeah.
when the permit was issued.
okay. I understand it.
And same thing, I went for variance, they wouldn't give because I was in setback. So
Mhm.
I have to go through the lifting clap and all that.
It's funny because unfortunately,
So I feel this home, shouldn't be that much, it should be with the neighborhood, like
Yeah.
1.9, 2
Yeah.
million, but not 2.8, 29. You know what I mean?
okay. It's funny because they, the assessor, when he always comes and talks to the board to go over things with them before we get started. And he was telling them how things have changed and how it's so much easier to build and get permits and do whatever. It's not. You still have to, the rules are the rules. Yeah, maybe the nicer. The thing was conservation, because the woman who used to be in conservation, I had no problem with her. I knew her, I got along with her. And that, years ago.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of people didn't get along with her.
Oh, yeah.
And so everybody was all happy when she left because everything was going to be easier now. I called up to try to find out about doing something. No, it's not easier.
Let me tell you something. I actually talked to someone a couple of days ago. Getting permit right now, first of all, your cost of permit, that's why I'm trying to organize a group of people and start talking to town. Problem is, we're building this house we just talked about on Rakoczy. He went for permit, 4-car garage permit. Guess how much they try charge for permit?
$5,000?
Yes, but you know how much they estimate it's going to cost to build a 4-car garage? Guess.
30,000? 60,000?
162.
Oh my God!
And I put in generously 75,000, thinking that
160,000. Where are they coming with this number?
Oh, that's a number they're saying it's going to cost.
Yes.
And they base their permit fee off
On
their
that,
number.
right? They base it off their number. Yeah.
For the duplex, they said my numbers were too low. We built the same duplex, finished 1 month ago, and I showed them my exact cost. I attached my exact cost. For that, I showed them our numbers. And
I don't know where that's going to go because the permits, and then you pay for the Section 8. In permits now $5 per thousand. So your permit when you before you put shovel in the ground, it's $30,000 in permits.
Oh boy.
That's the big problem right now. A really big problem. Like zoning permit used to cost $110. Now your zoning permit $5,000-$6,000.
Wow. Not good. You want to do Godfrey?
And believe it or not, with all this electronics, used to you walk.
Yeah, you looked at it. Now you got to do it online,
now,
right?
You're lucky if you get in 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Oh, brother.
You're lucky.
Not efficient.
No, complete. The computer kill.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Godfrey. Okay, this is appeal number.
The last one you got to be here for.
This is appeal number 616-301 Godfrey Road. Martin, say your last name for me. Pekarowski?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Martin is neither of you.
No.
Okay.
We have
So,
affidavit.
Martin is the owner, but Andrew and Peter are, Patrick are here. That was easier than I thought. Okay. All right. 301 Godfrey. The town value is $713, and you're asking for an amount of $500,000. You've already been sworn in. Looking for that affidavit.
Yeah, Martin affidavit.
Wait, I think it's in the back. Okay, we have an affidavit giving them permission to represent Martin. Okay. Let's talk about this one.
So the home was purchased 5 years ago for $370,000. First step. Since that home has been purchased, the home is completely deteriorated. The whole entirety of the house, the siding is falling off. The home is in horrendous shape.
Can you live in it?
Sorry.
We have somebody living.
Somebody's living in it?
But actually, he's living. He's what's it called? Living, yeah.
He's leaving. Yeah.
He's leaving.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a month,
And what are you going to re-rent it?
No, she cannot.
We have
Too
to
much
knock
money.
it down.
We need to knock down and If you drive by, Taiwan and
Yeah.
Siding's falling off?
Siding's off on one side.
yeah. Actually, before was architect living there when I bought it. Was even a sheetrock on the walls.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's complete disaster. It's little Cape, it's what is maybe 600 square feet, 500.
So the whole inside is a mess?
Yes.
Yeah.
If
they could make the assessed value of the home zero, they should make the assessed value.
It's that bad? You have pictures?
I don't have pictures of the interior.
if you go outside,
I can get one on the exterior.
Yeah.
I'll see the exterior.
Valdo may be home. You can,
He's traveling right now.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh my God. Okay.
He has something.
Here's the problem. One of the problems. The house is a mess. So if we said, okay, the house is really worth zero because they're knocking it down.
Yeah.
They're saying that your house is only worth $56,900. All the value they're saying is in the land at $650,700. Oh, how nice.
There's no siding on the
I see, yeah, yeah.
And this was, I think, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago on Google.
Oh, wow.
Showing
Very nice, yeah.
It's only
It
on.
doesn't look so bad from a distance. I'm sure it doesn't look so great up close. Okay. The best thing you could do with this really is knock it down because once it's knocked down, the value will be zero and they'll take that right off. But that's only like that's about $60,000 off. That doesn't take us to $500 because all the value on this house they're saying is in the land. At
600.
600. What did I say? 650,700. Do you have comps that for neighborhood sales that show that other houses like this one or other land this size is valued less?
Not in that direct neighborhood.
Did you look or did you not look yet?
270, the Fairland was sold for 410 like 3 years ago.
No, it's got to be within 2024 and 2025.
Yeah, we don't. Not in that direct neighborhood.
Okay. All right. Well, we can try. I think I can try for getting the house removed, but that will only be about 60,000.
Okay.
So that'll be about 653,000 is what it'll come out to.
Okay.
I don't know the name.
Unless you find if you find before we meet to go over this, if you were to find a comp or two that showed that the land value was less, you can bring it.
Okay.
You can call me. I'll give you my phone number.
All right.
You can call me and we can put it in your file, and that would help.
All right, so I gotta look at it. But Michael find anything in
So who lists all your properties for you?
who bring land.
Whoever brings it. Okay.
Yeah. Because that's fair for you guys.
That is fair.
You know? So if if whoever brings land, then he's got listing back.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Like Laura Kraus from Westport just brought us.
Who did?
Laura Kraus.
Oh, I know Laura Kraus, yeah.
She brought us Hanyadi, so she
Yep.
got listed back. You know what I mean?
That's the way it should be.
You know what I mean?
Most builders do that. Every once in a while you get one that doesn't, and guess what? They never get another property out of you again.
Oh yeah.
And why would you?
Yeah.
That's what makes it kind of hard because a lot of the builders that build those big houses, like who is it? I don't know the names of the companies, but let's see, who is it?
In town?
Yeah, in town. What's her name? One of the agents. What happens is when the agents are married to the builder, it makes it hard because certainly they want to give it to their wife, but Falzone is one.
One of them. No, then Al
Camarda.
Al
Camarda, yeah, his ex-wife. Yep.
Yes.
There's another one too. Nice woman.
Third one is no, Peter Stern. No, his wife. No,
I forgot her name.
Bob Sabry.
I can see it right in front of me. Bob Sabry does. Yeah.
Tammy Kane is builder. No.
And then the other one is
Tammy Kane's sister is.
Stacy. Yep, yeah, Stacy Kane. Yeah. Yep.
It's working on it.
Yeah. So it's when it's like that, it's like and you know what's really sad? What's his name? The guy that built the building on the corner of Black Rock Turnpike and
Thompson?
Katona, I think it is. Isn't it Katona? No, it's not Katona. Anyway.
You talk about Dean Cardani?
Yes, Dean. Now, there's Dean, a long time ago, one of the women in our office, she was an older woman. She was like in her 70s at the time. She brought him a nice lot in the beach area.
Be tough.
So he told her, of course, she's like, yeah, you'll get it back. So she sells it to him. And then he doesn't sell it right. He rents it for like 6 months or so. And then he says to her, oh, I'm going to give it to my cousin, Stacy, because, never got another property out of her.
Dean. Actually, I met him. He tried to be elected to board.
Yes, he did. I was not too happy about that. I was like, the man's a builder. He's going to say yes to everything. What are you thinking? Talk about a conflict of interest.
He's a funny guy, very funny.
He seems very nice, though. But
no. If you with him, he's like. I told him he should work in TV as a comedian. Seriously, I was with him on trip once. and he's really funny. He lives on Pine Creek.
Yes, he does, yeah.
On Beck, the home on Beck.
Yeah. Okay, this is appeal number 618, it's 1120. It's 820 Reef Road. Same owners. Town value is $987,100, and they're looking for it to be reduced to $750,000. Number 618.
I gotta go, Patrick. You have to go too. I gotta stop.
They've already been sworn in.
You don't need me.
Oh, we always need you. You can stay. It was very, very nice to meet you.
Give him number.
I did. I gave it to him.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Yep. Okay, so what do you want to tell me about this one?
So first off, adjacent to the property is 185 Forest Avenue. It is a quadplex building. That quadplex is able to generate more rent. I think they're built at around the same time. And it's only appraised at $45,000 more, but it has 2 additional units renting for similar amounts, thus generating substantially more income.
Okay, so is that the whole crux of it, or are we saying here too, like your other ones where you...
I'm going to tell you the cap rate as well.
Okay, so let's start with neighboring property. At 185 Forest. Is appraised at well, I don't have to write that down because it's right here. I'm saving myself some trouble. Okay. All right. So you're saying that's appraised at $45,000, excuse me, more than yours, but it's got 2 extra units, so it's twice the size.
Yeah. And
okay.
Because this area of Reef is so rented out to college kids, et cetera,
yep.
The more units in this area, the better.
Okay, go on.
Secondly, this unit in particular, we rent out to Section 8 housing.
This unit, okay.
Yeah. Both 820 and 822 Reef. Both sides get $3,176 and $3,350.
3,100.
76.
Okay.
And then
3,000.
50.
Okay.
At that rent rate, we will be getting $72,000 a year. We then have to pay insurance, flood insurance, taxes, any sort of maintenance. These units are older. Annually, that's probably costing us about $30,000 to $40,000 a year. When we are left with $32,000 a year.
So that's your net.
Our net on $75,000, or on a $987,000 evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be making 3% as a cap rate, which just financially might beat inflation.
You would be making how much? 3%?
3%.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure. I'd have to check with the Economic Development Department. I know that Section 8 or 830G housing, those units, they're valued a lot less. I would think that if something has
Both.
a Section 8, that there should be a reduction in the assessment because you can't make the money.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So at $750, if it was valued at $750 appraised value.
The numbers would make sense. Definitely.
Okay.
We tried to rent out one side for 9 months. It was listed last summer. The only people interested were actually in Section 8, and we tried to rent it out for $3,500, and we couldn't get it.
How long was it on the market?
8 or 9 months.
So at the 750, the numbers work. Does that mean, when you say the numbers work, does that mean you get that 6% cap rate?
We'll get close to it. Also, this property for us makes a little bit of sense just because we have other projects proposed on the plan.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me on this?
Not on that one.
Okay.
And the last one's going to be pretty similar. It's also on 773.
So. Okay. Okay, this is appeal number 619. It is 1125. Address is 770 Reef Road. Okay. Let's see. Andre has left, and Patrick is here.
Just to clarify, I am part owner of Pekarsky Investments LLC, if anyone asks.
Okay, part owner of Pekarsky Investments LLC. Okay. All right, what do they have? They've been sworn in. Okay. All righty. Okay, so on this property, what do we have to say about this? Oh, the town value is $891,200, and you're requesting a value of $700,000.
Yes.
Okay. Using the same comp as the last one, 185 Forest Road.
Same comp.
It's 140 more.
And then I would like to add that the land value over here
Yep.
is way over assessed. We are 300 square feet short, or 200 square feet short of having a duplex lot there, which then this valuation of the land value would completely
Would make sense.
But because we are short of that and can't get a duplex there without a variance, and a variance will probably not be granted for something like that, the land value is assessed too high of a unit rate. As we have a lot 3 doors down, and the unit rate is 20% less.
Okay. So, 185 staff appraised it, 140 more, but has 3 times the living area and the ability to. Okay, but this was appraised. It's appraised at more. Yes. 185
Forest was at $1 million.
1 million. Okay. Well, but that doesn't. That's not really going to help you because you're at 829.9. This is already more than that.
Yeah.
So you said you have another lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was referencing the square footage there, that's square footage of living area. So because of the rent, and they have 4 units, they have more square footage of living area. We are not able to get as much income needed to support that $891,000 evaluation.
On this?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the virtually identical argument as on 820.
Okay. So I guess I'm missing something here, but what do we know what's the land value at Forest? Do you have it?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
819,600.
Okay. All right. Land value.
Forest has a lower land value and has enough land units to be a duplex lot.
It is a duplex lot, right?
And this, yes.
It's a fourplex.
It's a multi-plan.
Yeah. Okay. What did we say it was? 8?
185 Forest is 9,000 square feet.
No, it's the price.
Oh, 819,600.
819,600. And it's already a multi. And you're under the required amount for a duplex,
Yeah,
so how could yours be more?
exactly.
Okay.
And we have less square footage.
Okay, so, this one for a duplex lot, but higher than force value. Okay, so what's on there now? Just a single-family house?
Single family home.
Is it rented?
It's rented.
Okay, so at 700, so at this 891, 200, you're not making that,
We're not going to be making enough money to
okay.
make it worthwhile to keep.
At 700, do you
At
make,
700, we make enough.
what are you renting it out for now?
4,700, and that goes up to 4,900 in 2 months.
Okay, so even at that amount, even at 4,700, at this price, you're nowhere,
No way.
what are you more like?
I'm probably making like 3-4%.
Okay,
And to make holding on to these homes feasible, getting us close to 6 at a minimum is ideal.
okay. Okay, that one makes sense. You know, can I have that field card for Force?
Oh, yes, that is this one.
Thank you. Okay. Okay,
That's it.
that's it? Okay, we are done.